In Wilder, Kentucky, just across the river from Cincinnati, stands a nondescript roadside honky-tonk called Bobby Mackey's Music World. Neon lights, country music, line dancing, and cold beer, that's what most people see. But beneath the dance floor lies one of the darkest and most demonic locations in America. Locals call it the Gates of Hell. The building dates back to the 1850s, when it was a slaughterhouse. Rivers of animal blood soaked into the wooden floors and drained into a well in the basement. That well, they say, was used for something far worse than animal remains. In the 1890s, the site became infamous for a brutal murder. Pearl Bryan, a young pregnant woman, was lured here by her lover Scott Jackson and his friend Alonzo Walling, both occultists. They decapitated her in the basement, dumped her headless body miles away, and allegedly used her head in a satanic ritual over that same blood-soaked well. Jackson and Walling were hanged in 1897, the last public execution in Kentucky. As the noose tightened, Jackson screamed, "My blood will curse this place forever." But the darkest spirit is Johanna, a dancer from the 1930s or 40s. She performed at the building when it was the illegal Latin Quarter casino and nightclub, owned by Cincinnati mobsters. Johanna fell in love with a singer named Robert Randall. When her father, a powerful gangster, found out, he had Randall murdered. Devastated, Johanna tried to poison her father but accidentally drank the poison herself. In despair, she hanged herself in the basement dressing room. Some say she was pregnant with Randall's child. Since then, Johanna's spirit has been furious, especially toward men. Bobby Mackey bought the place in 1978 to turn it into his country music bar. From day one, the hauntings began. Employees reported seeing a beautiful woman in an old-fashioned swing dress standing at the bar, then vanishing. Lights flickered. Jukeboxes played songs on their own, always the same one, the anniversary waltz, Johanna's favorite. But the real terror happens downstairs. The basement is a maze of old brick rooms, slaughterhouse drains, and that infamous blood well. People who go down there alone feel overwhelming dread. Shadow figures lunge from corners. Growling voices whisper threats in your ear. Men are pushed, scratched, or even possessed. One caretaker, Carl Lawson, lived upstairs. He became fully possessed. He spoke in different voices, levitated objects, and growled in demonic tongues. When exorcists were called, Carl's body contorted unnaturally. A voice, not his, screamed, "We own this house. Leave or suffer." During one investigation, a skeptic mocked Johanna. Seconds later, he was thrown down the stairs by an unseen force, breaking his back. Another visitor was scratched across the chest with the words "Go away" in bleeding letters. Bobby Mackey himself doesn't believe in ghosts, but even he admits strange things happen. He's seen doors slam, heard footsteps, and once found his office destroyed with no sign of break-in. Today, the bar still operates. Thousands visit for ghost tours and paranormal investigations. EVPs capture demonic growls, women screaming, and Johanna singing softly. Cameras catch shadow people. People are touched, pushed, and scratched. Some leave in tears. A few have needed exorcisms afterward. The sign outside reads, "Warning, this establishment is reportedly haunted. Management is not responsible for actions of spirits, human or otherwise." If you ever go to Bobby Mackey's Music World, remember the rules investigators give. Don't go to the basement alone. Don't mock the spirits. And never, ever say Johanna's name 3 times. Because down there, in the darkness by the blood well, something is always listening. And it doesn't like visitors. Turn up the jukebox if you dare. But listen closely. You might hear her singing. Smiling face with horns.